falta tuya. Contigo se va el mundo entero y tú te vas. Y mi sentimiento no lo cambiaré jamás, aunque sufra este tormento, te quedas tú.
The sky's falling, the wind is calling, stand for something or die in the morning. Section 80, high power.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me. Malcolm X put the hex on my future, someone catch me. I'm falling victim to a revolutionary song. The Serengeti's clone. Back to put you backstabbers back on your spinal bone. You slit your disc when I slit you my dish. You wanted to diss but jumped on my dick. Grown men never should bite their tongue unless you eating pussy that smell like it's a stale plum. I got my finger on the motherfucking pistol, aiming it at a pig. Charlotte's Web is gonna miss you. My issue isn't televised, and you ain't gotta tell the wise how to sound beat because our life's an instrumental. This is physical and mental. I won't sugarcoat it. You'll die from diabetes if these other niggas wrote it. And everything on TV just a figment of imagination. I don't want no plastic nation. Dread that like a Haitian. While you motherfuckers waiting, I be off the slave ship, building pyramids, writing my own hieroglyphs. Just call it shit high power. Nigga, nothing less than high power. 5-star dishes, food for thought, bitches. I mean, this shit is Huey Newton going stupid. You can't resist his high power. Throw your hands up for high power. Visions of Martin Luther staring at me. If I see it how he seen it, that would make my parents happy. Sorry mama, I can't turn the other cheek. They wanna knock me off the edge like a fucking widow peak. And she always told me pray for the weak. Them demons got me, I ain't prayed in some weeks. Dear Lord, come save me, the devil's working on. He probably clocking double shifts on all of his jobs. Frightening, so fucking frightening, enough to drive a man insane. I need a license to kill. I'm standing on a field full of landmines, doing the moonwalk, hoping I blow up in time. Cause 2012 might not be a fucking legend, trying to be a fucking legend, the man of mankind. Who said a black man in the Illuminati? Last time I checked, that was the biggest racist party. So get up off that slave ship, build your own pyramids, write your own hieroglyphs. Just call it shit high power. Nigga, nothing less than high power. 5-star dishes, food for thought, bitches. I mean, this shit is Bobby Seale making meals, you can't resist his high power. Throw your hands up for high power. Who said a black man in Illuminati? Last time I checked, that was the biggest racist party. Last time I checked, we was racing with Marcus Garvey on the freeway to Africa till I wrecked my Audi. And I want everybody to view my autopsy so you can see exactly where the government has shot me. No conspiracy, my fate is inevitable. They play musical chairs once I...
Test 1, 2.
Okay, I'm Gabriel Rosales. I'm the Texas LULAC State Director for the state of Texas. You know what? It's a complete attack on the Latino community. What we're looking at is nothing new in history. The police departments, not just ICE, have in historic, fashion gone about killing our people and then coming up with the false, innuendos of us trying to hurt them back. It's completely false, like Renee Freddy and the young people up in Minnesota. It's exactly the same thing. This man, Mr. Araujo, was an innocent man just trying to go to work. So it's a shame that you can get up in the morning and prepare all you want. You can have the red card. You can know how to say and talk to the ICE officer, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they look at all of us like animals, and they come out all at us with no empathy. So it can't happen. So yeah, so that needs to happen. All of us need to get up, get out, and be upset about what the situation is. What they did is unacceptable, and we're not going to stop until there's accountability. There's accountability. These people need to go to jail. This is outright murder. And like I said, if you know your history, you'll know this is not the first time that they've done it to the Mexican-American community here in Texas and across the country.
And what's the important message you want to tell us?
That pathway to put an end to all of this, la gente somos más, but that pathway to stop all this madness is at the ballot box. At the ballot box. As LULAC, we're nonpartisan. I shouldn't have to tell you who to vote for. We know who's doing the terror and sponsoring that terror, and that's the Republican Party. So I don't suggest anyone go out and vote for them. Vote for the party that fights for people.
So I'm here to stand on behalf of Mr. Lorenzo from Houston, Texas. I'm here to speak on behalf of a generation of people who fight for people, who fight. We're here to have justice. We're here for accountability. We and the LULAC, and I'm proud of the national office and standing with Lorenzo's family in Houston, Texas. I'm proud of Johnny Mata, who stood up. The first people that they called with the LULAC organization to stand up and fight behalf of these families. This is not the first time that they murdered our people in our community. In Alice, Texas, in Sweetwater, Texas, in all parts of different parts of Texas, our people are being slain. And evidence is being put under the table. We need justice, and we need justice now. LULAC will not stand by. Will not stand by until accountability happens. And we need indictments. We need these people to go to jail for murdering Lorenzo. This has been an emotional roller coaster for me. To look at what is happening across our state as the state director and only be able to do so much. But what I do know is that la gente somos más. What I do know is that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And what I do know is that our pathway to justice and equality and to put an end to all of this nonsense is at the ballot box. And I shouldn't have to tell you who to vote for. These people aren't hiding who they are. Believe what they say they are. And go out and vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabriel! And shout out to LULAC, because LULAC Houston has put together a GoFundMe for Lorenzo's family. Give it up for LULAC! If you have any interest in donating to the GoFundMe for Lorenzo's family that LULAC has put together, we have a QR code under the red tent over there, so I'd encourage you all to scan it and check it out. Give it up one more time for Gabriel! El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. 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 Escucha, escucha, estamos en la lucha. 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 All right, let's give it up for our next speaker from DSA. We have Soren.
What happened in Houston on Tuesday was a travesty, and it was entirely foreseeable and preventable. This is the inevitable product of a secret police force let run wild. And this shooting was in line with those that we've seen in this year and last year with Ruben Ray Martinez. And this is the continuation of 200 years of colonialist violence against Hispanic and indigenous communities here in Texas. And it's also part of ICE's strategy here. They do this because they know that these events get attention, they scare people, they're meant to intimidate and demobilize us. They know the media will focus on this instead of the resistance work people are doing to get ICE out of their communities. That's why it's important that we don't let this scare us out of organizing, that we don't get demobilized, that we tune in to what's happening in our communities. Here in San Antonio, they're trying to build a detention center on the east side. This is one of 11 detention center warehouses that ICE tried to build starting early this year. 7 of those 11 have been sold. The reasons ICE cited for selling those was pushback from local authorities, from communities, lawsuits against them. We need to mobilize like that here. We know the path to win because ICE told us. They told us what worked in those other 7 cities. We can prevent this warehouse from opening. It has already been delayed. So, talk to the people here. Get involved with a group that is organizing against this issue. Talk to the people with Venceremos, with PSL, about volunteering with the Rapid Response Hotline here in San Antonio. It's one of the most useful pieces of infrastructure defending immigrants' rights in the city. Tomorrow, the DSA will be canvassing on the east side, trying to get people engaged with organizing against the detention center. We're hosting a town hall with SA stands early next month to kick off our campaign against this detention center. A week from tomorrow, DSA has signed on to a protest that's happening there at the detention center. It's the second, modeled after what PSL did with Tommy Calvert's coalition a couple months ago. And we know that more are coming. The more we show that ICE cannot open a detention center here without it being a permanent thorn in their side, the better chance we have at stopping.
That's right!
So if you're not already involved in organizing around this issue, if you're not already taking action to help mobilize against the detention center, against ICE's presence here in San Antonio, talk to the people here that are organizing. Get involved. ICE knows that resilient communities, well-organized communities, will stand up to them. They cannot hold up against that. There's a reason they pulled out of Minneapolis. We can replicate that success here. Justice for Lorenzo!
Justice for Lorenzo!
Give it up for Soren! Just like Soren said, they want us to stay in fear. They want us demobilized and scared. Are we going to let that happen? No! Are we going to take to these streets? Yes! Are we going to march and demand justice? Yes! So when I say, what do we want? You're going to say justice. You got it?
Yeah!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
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 I said if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
what do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
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 if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down!
said if we don't get it.
Shut it down!
Now I want you to keep that energy for when we take to the streets. But until then, I'd like to welcome our next speaker, Pedro from Project Unidad.
Buenas tardes, San Antonio, aquí estamos y no nos vamos. Estamos en la lucha.
¡Estamos en la lucha!
It's kind of like good to see everybody here, but coming together after somebody is killed by ICE, that's real sad too. Seeing a video here, we might see more. And ICE is inciting violence. They want us to fight back against ICE. They want us to go ahead and shoot back at ICE. They want us to kill ICE. Is that what y'all want? What's going to happen if we don't rise up, tell everybody about protesting, demonstrating, and go showing up at 3523 Cross Point during the week, and y'all can see the immigrants with their lead monitors being tracked like wild animals. Project Unidad there every Tuesday for the past 5 weeks, but we used to protest there in 2018, and man, that shit was crazy when there was a camp there. So now, we're giving mutual aid to the immigrants, we're talking to them about more information, so feel free to reach out to some of the organizations that are at Cross Point. And Soren said earlier there's going to be a protest at the detention center in the east side. I believe it's on July 18th, and we're going to meet up at Copernicus Park. So feel
feel free to go ahead and go to that one too. And I want to thank everybody here. And I don't want to take too much time here on the microphone, but there's going to be a lot of good speakers. But I want to thank every single one of you holding a sign, coming together in solidarity and justice for Lorenzo.
That's right. Justice for Lorenzo! 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 La lucha obrera no tiene fronteras. 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 Justice for Lorenzo. 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 We want Lorenzo and his family to hear us as we call his name, as we honor what he did for his family, what he did for his community, and what he's doing for us. And so, thank you everybody who's brought up flowers. I encourage people to share a moment with the ofrenda, to, look at his picture, look at the face of this working class family man who was so unjustly taken from us. I'd like to welcome our next speaker, Antonio, from the Texas Indigenous Council.
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. It's sad, again, not just, the sadness is so heavy with what this government continues to do to our brown brothers and sisters. You see, we were here before anyone else.
That's right.
We've never left. We've been placed in concentration camps ever since the Europeans first arrived here. And it hasn't stopped. Even though we were colonized, Christianized, and everything else just to survive. It's still ongoing. Como ven, no han parado. Hablamos estos idiomas porque nos colonizaron, no porque es nuestra madre lengua. Apenas estamos aprendiendo nuestra cultura otra vez. Estamos aprendiendo que nosotros somos la gente originaria de estas tierras. No somos ilegales, no somos criminales y no somos ni inmigrantes. Somos de esta tierra. La tierra esta, los huesos de nuestros ancestros están enterrados aquí alrededor de esta catedral, de otra catedral, de todas las misiones aquí en San Antonio encuentran los huesos de nuestros ancestros. ¿Cómo chingados somos ilegales? Lorenzo era mexicano, pero eso no lo hace ilegal. Un mexicano es de esta tierra. Los mexicas, los tlaxcaltecas, migraban, cruzaban para acá todo el tiempo. Por eso ellos fueron los que le enseñaron el camino a las aguas de aquí de San Pedro, a las aguas aquí. Los tlaxcaltecas fueron los que trajeron los españoles. Ellos ya sabían el camino, solo que mexicanos no son extranjeros de esta tierra, no son ilegales, nunca han sido y nunca van a ser, no importa que haga este gobierno, que hagan estos racistas en contra de nuestra gente, nunca vamos a ser ilegales. There's a process that this government has, not just towards citizens, but to anyone that is here in this land. It is both to stop criminality and to protect civil rights. Shooting at someone in a moving vehicle is against civil rights violations. No police officer is allowed to jump in front of a moving vehicle or shoot into it. That is their training. It's not legal. Aquí in San Antonio, you might shoot somebody that's a robber, that's a murderer, maybe. Or maybe you don't allow him to put his weapon down and arrest him. An immigration violation is a civil rights, it's a civil law violation. It is not a criminal violation. What ICE is doing in our streets, in our courthouses, in our schools, in our churches, by stalking, hunting, and killing our people is a crime. They are the criminals. Y otra vez es muy triste estar aquí, pues, viendo los fotos de Lorenzo que acaban de mandar en Houston. Y yo, como digo, yo pienso que él no se detuvo porque tenía a otra gente con él que pudieran arrestar. Se me hace que no trató de fugir por él mismo, pero por la gente que trabaja con él, sus trabajadores, tratando de protegerlos a ellos y saliendo a la calle en las condiciones que está este gobierno ahorita, tomando eso en sus manos para todavía seguir dándole a su familia una manera como sobrevivir. Eso no es un crimen. Eso no es un crimen. Nunca va a ser un crimen. Y los que lo calculan como un crimen, ellos son los criminales. Ellos son los criminales. Down with Trump, down with ICE, down with Greg Abbott. And as you can see my shirt, this is what I believe. Fuck ICE, fuck Trump, fuck Abbott!
Power to the people!
question. I probably will break down since I broke down several times today. Speaking from my heart tonight, and I what made me get up here and speak was I saw a video that's circulating of one of our elders, and he was on his knees llorando, and he was screaming out for his friend, and the thing that he screamed out was, "Nos están matando como perros," and those words broke my heart. Not because they define who we are, but because no human being should ever feel that their life or their life of someone they love has been reduced to that. And so I knew I couldn't stay silent for tonight. I know that there are many different people from many different communities gathered here, and I'm grateful for every one of you. But tonight I want to speak directly to my people, to my Chicanos, to my Mexican Americans, the hermanos and hermanas, however you identify yourself. I want everyone who sees themselves or their family and Lorenzo's family to listen. Tonight you're seeing firsthand what happens when people in this world will try to tell you who you are. They'll dehumanize you, they'll discredit you, and they will try to make you believe that your life, your culture, and your existence is worthless. But like my Tia would say, ¿sabes qué? Don't you ever believe them. Because we carry honor in our sangre. We come from hardworking, resilient people. We come from people who have always found a way to keep going. And the one thing that I've been hearing it over and over this week that I even asked myself is, where is the outrage, right? Where is the outrage from our people? But when I look at our people, I see something más grande. Our people have every reason to be angry, but anger is not what defines us. What defines us is our love and our strength. I can tell you more. Yes, what's up? And the fact that one family is hurting, we all come together. Yeah. You know this? Yeah, you can have one. When one family is hurting, we all know this because we grew up that way. We get together with them and we come together exactly how we're doing tonight. We are raised to work hard, to break bread with one another, and we're raised that if your neighbor is struggling, no ayudas. And what happens when somebody's hungry? We feed them. Aunque sean nomás unos frijoles, unos tortillas, y una salsa. When someone is grieving, you stand beside them because that's who we are. And to me, Lorenzo was a reflection of that. He was a father, a hard-working man who helped put his 3 children through college. And so think about what that says about his character, the sacrifices that he made, and the strength of our gente. So tonight, I ask something of all of us. When this vigil ends, do not let it be an end to your commitment. Stand with your community, stand up next week, and stand up every single day. I'm proud to stand with the Brown Parade because service is at the heart of what we do. And we show up for our gente. No matter what, we fight together juntos. And know that we don't walk alone. We walk with those who came before us. We carry their strength every step of the way. Hoy honoramos la vida de nuestro hermano Lorenzo. Tomorrow we honor him by continuing to work. And before I leave, I want to thank everyone who came out tonight. I know much of what I said was spoken de mi corazón to my people because this loss is very personal. But now speaking to everyone, if there's one thing that I hope you take after seeing us tonight, I hope it's our love. I hope you leave here remembering the kind of people we are, that we work hard and we take care of one another. We're people who show up for our families and our communities. I hope you carry that with you. I hope you tell others who we truly are. And I hope the next time our community needs you, you'll remember what you saw here tonight and you'll continue standing beside us as we fight for the dignity, humanity, and respect that everyone deserves. Muchas gracias.
Thank you so much. Put up one more time for Elisa from Carnalismo. All right. I'm going to ask you a line of questions. And the answer to every single one of them is to shut it down. ICE is live. Shut it down. SB4. Shut it down. Deportation. Shut it down.
Antonio needs more risk of violence. Needs more risk of our neighbors, our fathers, our daughters, our families, our co-workers from being murdered in the streets. And we're not going to let that happen. So I want to remind you again of the system that brought us here. When we're walking through the streets, you may see some ignorant people that are working class people just like you, shouting some horrible things. Think that they were Trump. But I want to remind you who the real enemy is. It's not just Trump. It's the billionaires. It's those that exploit us. Those are our enemies. What we need to be doing is reaching across the aisle and educating our angry brothers and sisters to fight with us in the movement. So, we're going to march after this next weekend. And a reminder, again, discipline those shouting in the streets are not your enemy. It's the system. And we need to take the streets to make a statement that there will be no peace until we get justice. So please, I want you to look around and look at all of our wonderful volunteers that you are sending their best. Know that we're working hard on you.
Plus, you was even better prepared than President.
The Chinese government says, yes, you may. We're going to go ahead and line up on the street right behind Joe on the far right here. So again, if you can't remember all that, the most important to remember is to be in between those who are in the rest of your life. So say it with me now. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No ice or police. No ice or police. No justice, no peace. Are you justice, no peace. No ice or police. No ice or police. All right, y'all, I want you to give it up for our last speaker, Lupe, the daughter of Lorenzo Salgado. So let's they charge people.
Sorry, I apologize.
My name is Lupe. I need everyone here to do something for me. Get a little closer together, guys. Just a little closer. Close your eyes for just 1 second. Picture the person you love the most. Your dad, your mom, your brother, your child, your spouse. Now imagine getting a phone call that they are never coming home. Imagine knowing the last time you hugged them was the last time. Now open your eyes. That isn't imagination for Lorenzo Salgado Araujo's family. It's their reality. And it should terrify every single one of us here. Because this isn't just Lorenzo's story anymore. This is becoming America's story.
If I make $20 and it costs to run my
You're okay, you're okay.
so then you can take
For 77 days, my family fought to bring my dad home from ICE detention. For 77 days, I lived with fear. Fear became my morning. Fear became my afternoon. Fear became the last thing I felt before I closed my eyes every night. Every phone call made my stomach drop. Every unknown number made me think, is this the call? Thankfully, my dad came home. Lorenzo never did. And I think about that every single day. Because the only thing separating my family
Try and be there. I have a new job, so fingers crossed.
Not.
Not.
Like what I some other job, like just
Every face, every shade of skin, every language, every family. Tell me, which one deserves to die because of where they were born? Which child deserves to lose their father because he was immigrant? Which mother deserves to bury her son because of the land they exposed? Which brother deserves to watch his brother die? None. Not one. Our skin is not a crime. Our language is not a crime. Being born somewhere else is not a crime. Being an immigrant is not a death sentence. Yet somehow tonight, believing this could never happen to someone we love, we have earned nothing.
If I want to get paid
I
more,
know how close my family came to losing everything. That's why I cannot stay silent. Silence won't bring Lorenzo back. Silence won't stop another mother from burying her child. Actions will. Demanding action will. Demanding accountability will. Standing together will. I refuse to let Lorenzo become another name that we whisper and riddle before we cry. He deserves to grow old. He deserves to live for right. He deserves another birthday. He deserves to go home. Instead, his family is left with memory of his
It's
So don't
Can you pull the jibble for the march?
Thank you.
So in the end,
We're over there in the corner.
Because if we don't stop this, there will be another vigil, another family, another speech, another name. And that should make every one of us sick. Say his name. Lorenzo Salgado Araujo.
Maybe one day you can, but today you're still.
Demand justice.
What happened to the people who used to
No
know
justice, no peace. Vivos se fueron, vivos los queremos.
How much does it cost to use it? Thank you. I can tell you because I work in an office.
Give it up one more time for our wonderful fighter, Lupe. She is an example to all of us that when we resist, when we fight back, we will win, and we will win our rights back. We will win protection for our families, and we will win that much more. So are y'all ready to take the streets? All right, let's get lined up. Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's
If
you're looking for water, just in case.
Got that well. Who does the who keeps the wealth of the children?
Yeah, there's chili bars and the fruit snacks.
It's not that I like talking on you.
No, I think this is